Hey everybody, welcome to a very early edition of Cardboardlifer Breaks. I guess this is kind of like the pre-show since it's about 15 till. Figured I'd log on early, make sure everything was working all right, make sure there were no issues with YouTube and whatnot, that sort of thing. Make sure the streaming software was ready to roll. But you can see our lineup for tonight. We're starting at 4, a little earlier than normal. We've got Immaculate football at 4 o'clock, and then at 4:20, Clearly Authentic baseball, and then at 4:30, Origins basketball, and then 4:45, Plates and Patches football. And then 5:05, we've got our big Prizm basketball first off the line box. And then at 5:35, our Museum Collection baseball. And then we'll round things out at 6:10 with our Prizm basketball blaster box. So hopefully it will be a very fun late afternoon, very early evening of breaking. But to fill the time between now and 4, I ordered something very fun this week, and I'm surprised I could find it. I have a sealed box of 1992 Fleer Ultra Baseball, Series 1 too. It's the good stuff, not the Series 2. So I'm going to cut that open and open a pack or two of it while we're waiting for 4 o'clock to get here. And this is a pretty good sized box too. I'd forgotten this is a 36 pack box. I believe there's 12 cards in a pack. $4.32 per box, but this box weighs a couple pounds. This is not for the faint of heart. So hopefully it's not bricked. It's a factory sealed box. We'll take out a couple packs here. We'll take out 5. Sit these right here. We'll take a peek at one of my favorite sets from the 90s. Although I have a lot of them, honestly. 90s were a great decade for cards. Were a great decade. But we'll just open up a pack here and see. Well, that's not good. We'll flex these a smidge just to make sure that they're not... Oh no. They're all right. This is going to be good. All right, first card, The Greatness of Willie McGee. Unfortunately, he is in the wrong uniform. So this would be a later career Willie McGee card, pictured as a San Francisco Giant. Let's see. Speaking of wrong uniform, Jesse Barfield. Don August. Now, one of the best things about this series, and I don't know if it's true on older products with the UV coating, Dave Bergman, is the UV coating on this smells fantastic. It's wonderful. I would rank it 3rd as my all-time best smelling product, behind 91-92 Upper Deck Basketball and then 92-93 Upper Deck Basketball. Wilson Alvarez. Hey, Keith. How are you doing this evening? Or I should say late afternoon. Not quite evening yet. You're closer to the evening than I am. Glenn Davis is an Oriole. Weird. Jody Reed. Oh, look at that. Little second-year Tomei. Of course, they mark him as a rookie there. Not too shabby. I'm doing great, Keith. Looking forward to opening this big mountain of product I've got on the table. Little Brian McRae. Hey, Drip. How are you doing? Ooh, Kirby Puckett. So that's why I like Series 1. The base set checklist is pretty loaded. Plus the inserts. There's a lot of nice inserts. Hopefully we'll hit one this evening in the course of all of our pack opening shenanigans. Ooh, Todd Van Poppel. A lot of speculative rookie card money went into Van Poppel back in the day. Didn't turn out well. Did not turn out well. Terry Mulholland. Mike Sharperson, and then the legendary Paul O'Neill. Hey Dave, how are you doing? Glad you're able to join us for such an early start this evening. You know what's funny about this pack is, and I just realized it, for whatever reason, this Willie McGee, like when you look at the cards straight, I'm going to see if I can kind of tilt it. You can see the edge of that back card, like just feeling the pack, like that is way miscut. Like there's at least a 1/16 of an inch on each side on all four borders. So something happened there with the guillotine process. Huh. Oh well. Let's open another pack. See what happens. Maybe we'll get a nice insert. Wow, these are not bricked at all. Like I haven't flexed this pack at all, and these just slide. Wow. Really nice. This is a really nice box. I was worried it was going to be bricked. And that's kind of the chance you take when you buy stuff like this. And again, it wasn't like it was super expensive, so I was more than willing to take the risk. Greg Hibbard. But obviously in this turn, it turned out great. I probably should go back to that seller. I think he had another box. If he has another one, I'll buy it too, just to have it. Because I do like opening these packs just for fun. Oh, hey, okay, Drip. I'm glad. I appreciate you. I appreciate you letting me know that, because so many times people will have nicknames or their username, and I'll talk to them, but then I don't know who they are. Like they'll order something from the website, and of course they use their name, or if they're on eBay, you know, they'll have their username. And a lot of times I'll remember people's usernames just because of the frequency that they buy. So I appreciate you letting me know that. No, Josh, we haven't got started yet. We're going to start that in about 6 minutes. So you're good. I was just opening up some random old packs from the 90s just because this is my pre-break warm-up. Old Chuck Knoblauch. Oh, yeah. How about that? Little Ricky. Ricky loves some Ricky. Nice pack. Oh, Kruk. He looks slim there. Or is maybe that just me? Maybe it was the camera angle. Juan Samuel's a Dodger. Little off-putting, not going to lie. Prefer to see him as a Philly. Hal Morris. I opened up, gosh, I used to, of course, this was a much different time in the hobby, but I have to say, I feel like I did pretty good with Series 1 selling base sets. And then, of course, you could sell the inserts as well. I feel like this is one of the first products that was, from a breaking standpoint, you could really generate a lot, as much from the inserts as you could the base sets. Because it's a 300, I think each series was 300 cards, and you get 432 minus, probably 8 or 9 inserts per box. I'm going to guess inserts were in every fourth pack, maybe every third. But I just recall that. I think this came out at the end of my freshman year of college. So I just remember opening a ton of it too. And it was so beautiful and such an upgrade from 91, which was just a total, blah mess because it was gray and ugly and not UV coated. But 92 was such a big year for upgrade, like 91 to 92 Bowman. Of course, I think Bowman came out after this, but it was UV coated, had the clean white borders. Everybody was chasing Piazza in it at the time. But that was a good time. I felt like between Shaq and brand upgrades and just a lot of different things going on, that like 92 and 93 and even into 94 were just really great. And I feel like they don't get their due because everybody focuses on the late 90s stuff like Chrome in 96, 97 and, things like that. But I felt like the early, that 92 to 94 period was pretty nice too. And maybe that's just my sense of history because I lived through it at a certain time in my life. But I feel like that's underplayed. Just saying. Hey, William. Yeah, David, it's funny how, different people pull different things from packs and get excited over things that other people don't. But that's kind of the beauty of cards, though. Little Robbie Thompson. Matt Noakes is a Yankee. A little weird. Jaime Navarro. Oh, Travis Fryman. Big second-year card. And, Tony Gwynn Commemorative Series. Kind of tilt it so you can see the foil. Light glares on it a little bit. But this is number 5 of 10. Very nice. Well, William, I'm glad one of us is set to go. Although I do have the random set. And we'll get started. Musina, faux rookie, marked rookie, not really rookie. Kinda rookie. Ellis Burks. Carlos Baerga. David Howard. And Chili Davis. Kind of weird to see him as a twin. All right. Well, that's enough of our Ultra Pack opening shenanigans since it's almost time for our Immaculate Conception. Have a little surprise for everybody that bought spots in this. This is a first off the line box, which is really nice because the RPA, I think the RPAs in those are numbered to 35 or 25. And it's in that particular parallel is only available in the first off the line boxes. So, little treat there. I looked at the picture. I really couldn't see it that good, Dave. Could you email that to me? Because if you email it to me and it's an attachment, I can kind of enlarge it on my screen. And honestly, I have got terror. I do not have the greatest vision that I once did, Dave. But if you've got those print dots, which I believe that's somewhat common with those with that card, that might be a little bit of an issue. Again, I'm not a grading expert, though. I know enough to be vaguely dangerous. I know enough to know that you send 80s basketball to PSA and not BGS. Unless it's star, then you have to send it to BGS because PSA won't grade it. Well, all right. It looks like it is 4 o'clock. So let's get started with our 2019 Panini Immaculate Football Random Player One Box Break number 2. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. All right. Good luck, everybody. Once. Twice. 3 times. 4. And lucky number 5. And we've got Rand 4248 in the top spot. And we've got MPP 5587 in the bottom spot. So we'll just cut and paste that there. And then I'm going to cut and paste this list over to the right and sort by everyone's eBay IDs. That way it'll make it a little easier as we scroll through the list. Everybody will get to see who they have. All right. Looks like everything's in order. We will blow up our list to a very large font. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. Now that we've been through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. All right. First card is Ryan Kerrigan, and that is the Emerald Parallel. I believe that's exclusive to the first off the line boxes, and that's serial numbered 13 of 20. Trying to tilt it so that green picks up on the camera a little bit. Our next card is a Kyle Rudolph dual swatch, serial numbered 8 of 10. One swatch is dual color and one is single. There's the serial number, 8 of 10. Our next card, interesting. Players Collection Triple Swatch Anthony Miller autograph. Looks like that's jersey, glove. Not sure about that top one. Almost looks like a sock. Very nice card too. It's got that nice acetate substrate. Nice on-card signature. And that is serial numbered 14 of 99. And our next card, Jim Kelly, Class of 2002 signatures, or Hall of Fame signatures, I should say. 13 of 25. Very nice on-card signature. Great looking card. Again, it's on that acetate substrate. Looks fantastic. Hey, RJ. Well, you're not too late. About 10 minutes, that's all. You're making pretty good time. Really nice card. Great hit for the Kelly spot. And our next card is a Gary Jennings Jr. Jumbo rookie jersey number swatch, patch, however you want to word that. Little 3-color. Nice jumbo swatch there. And that's serial numbered 5 of 10. Very nice. And then our last card in the box is our RPA, and it is Darius Slayton dual swatch RPA, and that is serial number 10 of 14. And again, that's the green foil parallel that's exclusive to the first off the line boxes. Nice hit for the Slayton spot. So, let's go back through our list and see who got which cards. All right. So, we'll go first to our Ryan Kerrigan Emerald Parallel, serial number to 20. and that goes to Bill 8475. Congrats on that. And then our Kyle Rudolph dual jersey swatch card, serial number to 10. And that goes to Sports Cards RS 757. Congrats on that. Hey Stingray, how are you doing this evening? Let's see who's next. And then our Anthony Miller Players Collection triple swatch autograph, serial number to 99. And that goes to ProLink by Sale. Congrats on that. And then our Gary Jennings Jr. Jumbo Jersey number swatch, serial number to 10. And that goes to John O'Bell 28. Congrats on that. And then our Jim Kelly Hall of Fame signatures, serial number to 25. And that goes to Darren P. 7660. Congrats on that. And then finally, our Darius Slayton RPA, serial number to 14. And that goes to TJS Sports Cards. Congrats on that. All righty. Well, that concludes our 2019 Panini Immaculate Football Random Player One Box Break number 2. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks for everybody joining us on the live feed this afternoon. I know it's a little earlier than usual, but we always appreciate it. Appreciate having everybody in the chat with us. And we'll be back here in about 5 minutes with our Clearly Authentic break. Thanks again, everybody. I thought that was a pretty nice box. I know that we didn't hit the biggest RPA, but that Kelly signature was nice. The big jumbo rookie patch, always fun to see. Plus the Seahawks always have those great colors on their patches. Oh, those trades were fine, Mark. That was cool. Did you get your set put together? Did you get all your Jeter stuff squared away, or you still got a little bit to go? I guess it's going to be up till next Friday. These boxes never want to stand up. I'm just going to sit it down like that. I'll go through and make sure that we've got our random set. Hopefully you got your Jeter set put together. Hey, are you opening any of the that tribute? Yeah, I was really surprised by the card counts on the Jeters. I kind of backed off, honestly. I looked at them early this week and I was like, whoa, I didn't realize the counts were going to be that high. So I've kind of backed off on opening more packs. I was thinking the counts on the card counts on those would be a little bit lower. So RJ, how was your afternoon? Did you manage to have some non-work time, family time? Let's see here, got the random set. All right. I guess this is a good time to mention we've still got some spots left in our Panini Prizm Blaster basketball break that's scheduled for 6:10. I think we've still got, oh goodness, maybe 70 spots left. So if anybody is so inclined, you can find that on our website. Let's go see exactly how many spots we do have left. Let's see. Ooh, 92 left. All right. Well, luckily we've got a couple hours before we'll be doing that one. So if you're so inclined, pick up a spot or two there on the website. We'll be doing that one at 6:10. Well, Stingray, and normally it is. It just because the base, just because we're not in season, honestly, they're not putting out as much stuff that's more limited. But I imagine once they start playing, they'll probably have more limited stuff. Although obviously that stuff's a lot pricier. You'll see limiteds and stuff like that, or the packs are 2,000 diamonds, stuff like that. But I think right now, really, they're just trying to keep everybody engaged, which I feel like they're doing a good job of doing. So they're putting a lot of stuff out where everything is accessible, even via coin pack, and that's what drives those crazy quantities. So that may change up a little bit once we get the season going. Hey, Christopher, how are you doing? Thank you for joining us on the channel. Looks like we've got a very nice crowd this evening. I certainly appreciate that. I like Blitz and Dunk, but I really just use it mostly for the card hunter, just because I feel like those are more limited than people realize because people don't take the time. I think it's fun. And I'll do the wheel and then the little mystery box for kind of the exclusive stuff there. Although I'll admit I opened a bunch of contenders packs just because if you get the VIP pack, then there's like 2 SIGs per. So, but yeah, I can see how that kind of gets you in. Why the sad face, Masked Orange? Why the sad face? Yeah, sorry about that. Kind of the nature of the breaks, unfortunately. Goodness gracious, here I'm flapping my jaws and we're a minute behind. Well, let's go ahead and get started with our 2019 Topps Clearly Authentic Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 4. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got MB1485 in the top spot. And we've got Rhino 299 in the bottom spot. Just cut and paste this by our list. And then, of course, I will cut and paste it to the right, sort by everybody's eBay IDs, so it's a little easier as we somewhat leisurely scroll through the list. Christopher, what is your eBay ID? We'll see if you're in this as I am scrolling through the list. Thanks, Matt. I appreciate that. I saw that pop through just a second ago. Thank you, sir. Well, alrighty. Now that we've been through our list, let's open our box. Good luck, everybody. And Chris Sale. For a second, I thought it was the black parallel because of the black background of the box. Alrighty. Nice little Chris Sale autograph. Let's go back through our list and see who won that. Chris Sale. And that goes to the Soggy Zero. Congratulations on that. All right. Excellente. Not the biggest name in the checklist, but not the smallest. Nice card. All righty. Well, that concludes our 2019 Topps Clearly Authentic Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 4. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. And we'll be back here in about 3 minutes with our 2019-20 Panini Origins basketball break. Thanks again, everybody. Alrighty, little Origins coming up. Go ahead and get our random set. I don't think I've opened any of that yet this year. Should be fun. Should be nice. Looking forward to it. Alrighty. Looks like we're moving some more spots in the Prizm break. Blaster break. Thanks to all of you that are jumping in on that. I certainly appreciate it. Yeah, I saw that yesterday. Kind of wondering what that will draw on eBay, but then I'm wondering if when it does draw on eBay, if it's going to be a legit bid or not. Seems like we're having a lot of issues with that, with people that are, you know, specifically with the Project 2020 cards that, you know, they're escalating in value so quickly and then dropping like a rock in a pond. That, so I wonder if that's going to carry over to other stuff, like a lot of the National Treasures RPAs and Zion stuff and things like that. Hopefully it doesn't, but I'd be a bit leery. Bought 10 with Chase's money. Does Chase know that you bought 10 with his money? So that's pretty funny. All righty, got a random set. I think we're good there. Good there. All righty. Got just another, we'll give it just another minute in case folks want to come in specifically to see our Origins break here. Let's see what we get. 2 autographs from memorabilia. One of them should either be an on-card rookie autograph or a patch autograph, I believe, if I read the sales material correctly. So Chase is seeing that. He's like, what? You spent my money? Hey, Zach. How are you doing this evening? I don't know whether to say this evening or this afternoon because it's that quasi-middle of the day time, really. It's not quite evening yet, although I feel like it should be because I'm getting ready to start break number 3. Drastic mistake starting so early. I will readily admit that. Next week we'll move back to our 5 o'clock starting time. So that'll put me done around 8, which means all the videos and stuff will be uploaded by about 9:30. So little mistake on my part. My bad. Sorry, folks. My mistake. Oh, well, lesson learned. Well, alrighty. That's true. That's a pretty good way to spend your time, Zach. I certainly would not fault anyone for doing that. Well, it looks like it is 4:30, so let's get started with our 2019-2020 Panini Origins Basketball Random Player 1-box break number 1. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Make sure I got the list ready. Whoa, what was that? Whew, thought I'd lost it. All right, here we go. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got a Melper 39 in the top spot. And we've got Ice Cold Owl 13 in the bottom spot. All right. So I'll just cut and paste this over to the right. Sort it by everyone's eBay IDs. And then we will leisurely scroll through our list before we open our box. Alrighty. Man, how could you hate LeBron? LeBron's money. I like LeBron from a card perspective, if that makes sense. Alrighty. Now that we've been through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. There's our pack. Well, that did not go as smoothly as I had hoped. Okay. Our first card is a blue Joel Embiid parallel, and that's serial numbered 20 of 99. See if I can get that serial number to show up. There it is. 20 of 99. Joel Embiid. Our next card is a Kristaps Porzingis. Next card, Bradley Beal. Underrated, just saying. Next card is, if I can get it to, Blake Griffin. And our next card is Giannis base. And our first hit out of the box is Chuma Okogie on card autograph. Rookie card. And our last card in the box is, Kevin Porter Jr. Jumbo swatch autograph. Alrighty, so let's go through our list and see who got which cards. We'll go through our base cards first. Our Giannis, let me widen this out a little bit. There we go. Our Giannis base goes to Danfer 51. Congrats on that. Our Blake Griffin base goes to Kalsta 623. Congrats on that. And then our Bradley Bill base goes to Pim CDE 1828. Congrats. And then our Christoph Porzingis, and I guess that's a red parallel. It's just not serial numbered. Kind of threw me for a curve there. That goes to Bazberries. Congrats on that. Thanks for joining our breaks this week, or I should say last week. Good to have you with us. And then our Joel Embiid blue parallel, serial number to 99, goes to MTBA 87. Congrats on that. And then our Chuma Okoke on-card rookie autograph goes to Cards of All Sorts. Congratulations on that. And then our Kevin Porter Jr. Jumbo Jersey autograph rookie card goes to, hey, how about that? McHugh 2374, Matt. How about that? How about that? Very nice. Well played, sir. Well played. All right. Well, that concludes our 2019-20 Panini Origins Basketball Random Player One Box Break number 1. Thanks to all of you that bought spots on the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks. Thanks for everybody that joined us live on the stream this evening. And we'll be back here in about 5 minutes with our Plates and Patches break. Thanks again, everybody. How about that, Matt? Not too shabby. 2 spots. Not too shabby at all. Go ahead and get our list for Plates and Patches set up. Since it is pick your player, we don't have to worry about the random. Of course, every time I say that, then we'll end up hitting a dual or triple player card, and of course there's probably going to be a card or two that's pulled of a player whose spot has not been purchased. So I better not get too confident about not needing the random, because every time I do, it always comes back to haunt me. All right, so I'll have the random window set up just in case. Safety first. Safety first. Breaking Bazberry. I'm going to go out on a limb and guess your Bazberries. I'm not positive. We've sold quite a few spots of it in the last few days, so I don't think it will be next week. But I'm hoping that it will be the week after. And again, it just depends on how many spots get. If all the spots get bought up, in the next 5 or 6 days, then it'll be next Saturday. But right now, at the rate that it's selling, I would guess it probably won't be. Probably the week after. But again, those things change pretty quick. So it's a little difficult for me to predict on something like that that's really popular. Because sometimes it just, it will sell out in the flash. And, you know, as soon as I say that, it's going to all sell out later tonight. And then I look like a doofus because I told you it was going to be 2 weeks. So, not real sure, unfortunately. And I'm sure that's not the answer you're wanting to hear, but that is a real difficult thing to predict these days, which isn't a bad thing. That means that a lot of people are taking parts in our break, which is really great, and I'm very thankful for. Because I think the sooner they sell out, the happier we all are. I think that's a pretty safe assumption, safe statement to make. Just checking on our black. Whoa, my goodness. Fantastic. We've only got 34 spots in our blaster break. So thanks to all of you that have been whittling that away. That escalated quickly. Fantastic. And we've still got like an hour and a half before it takes place. So thanks to all of you that have been buying up those spots. That is appreciated. We've got a big schedule next week from the website. I'm trying to do 3 website breaks. We'll do a football break, a basketball break, and a baseball break. So we're going to do 18 triple threads baseball, and then 1920 mosaic basketball. It's a 2 hanger box break. Random player, of course, but I've got 2 hanger boxes of that with those nice orange Prizm parallels that are in each one. And then a 19 limited football random player. So we're going to do 3 breaks from the website and see how that goes. But I think it'll be fantastic, and know that you all will support that as always. But yeah, shifting things a little bit more to the site. Well, alrighty. It looks like it is 4:45, so let's get started with our 2018 Panini Plates and Patches Pick Your Player 1-box break number 3. Since this is Pick Your Player, we're not going to do anything with the random initially. We'll just go through our list and then open our box and see what we have. So here's our list. We'll scroll through it briefly. I think most of you that are in this break know the players you have, but if not, you can see by looking on the screen. And of course, obviously, once everything's done, we'll go back through our list and see who got which cards. Alrighty. Now that we've made our way through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. Let's see if I remember how to open this box properly. It's a pull-out box, just like the Origins. Sit that pack there. All right. And our first card is Jack Doyle, and that's serial numbered 30 of 99. I believe that's just the base version with the gold, flat gold foil. 30 of 99. Our next card, Evan Ingram purple parallel. Nice bold purple color on that. And that is serial numbered 18 of 30. Let's see here if I can get that to show up. There we go. And our next card, Jason Witten Patch Trio, serial numbered 7 of 10, the blue parallel. Patch Trio, but it's all white swatches because they probably took them from the jersey numbers. But they actually do look like patches, the texture of the fabric. Unfortunately, they're all single color, but it's serial numbered 7 of 10. And our next card is Jake Elliott on-card autograph, and that's serial numbered 52 of 99. Nice signature there. And then our plate is Ryan Switzer, and that's from 17 Illusions Football, and that's the yellow plate. 1 of 1. Alrighty, so let's go back through our list and see who got which cards. Let's see. Jake. Nope. Jason Witten. Hey, our Jason Witten triple swatch card serial number 7 goes to Dylab 9527. Congratulations on that. Thanks, Keith. We'll see you. Have a good week ahead. Alrighty. So, we have 4 cards left. Cards of players whose spots weren't purchased. Our Jack Doyle base numbered to 99. Our Ingram purple parallel numbered to 30. Our Jake Elliott autograph. And then our Ryan Switzer press plate or printing plate. So, we're going to put everyone in random.org that did buy spots in this break. We're going to randomize that list 5 times. And the top 4 will get these 4 cards. Give me just a second to get that set up, and we'll get started with that. All right. Here's our list, and everybody's putting random.org basically in alphabetical order of the player spots that they purchased. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. So we've got candies, collectible stuff in the top 2 spots. So she'll get the Jake Elliott autograph and the press plate, or the printing plate. Shemule 65 will get the Evan Ingram purple parallel serial number to 30. And BR 9427 will get the Jack Doyle base card serial numbered to 99. Alrighty. Well, that concludes our 2018 Plates and Patches Pick Your Player 1 box break number 3. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks. And we'll be back here in about 10 minutes with our Prizm Basketball First Off the Line Random Player Break. Thanks again, everybody. Alrighty. Let's see here. It looks like we've got about 12 minutes. I will be right back. We'll give everybody time to get in the room, or open up the feed, I should say. And then we'll open up our first off the line Prizm box. Alrighty, looks like we've got about 7 minutes till we hit our first off the line Prizm box. Since we do have 7 minutes, so I guess I should set up the random real quick first. I was going to open up a couple packs of our beloved 92 Ultra Baseball, but I'm going to be responsible and set the random up first. That way it doesn't get to get to where it's 5:05 and I haven't set the random up yet, which, as we all know, sometimes happens in my breaks. It would not be the first time that would have occurred, and I dare say it won't be the last. And then we'll check and see how many spots are left in our blaster break. I have a feeling it's a pretty low number. Let's see. Whoa! Well, all right. Looks like our Prizm blaster break is sold out. Thanks to everybody that picked up those spots. I certainly appreciate it. Very nice. I looked at the website and it has the big black sold out button on it. Alrighty. So I guess we're in good shape there. Well, that's a tough beating to take, too. That's a high-priced. That's a little, yeah. Whew. NT is a rough ride this year. Not that it isn't a lot of fun, but that's quite a roller coaster to be on. How about another pack while we wait? Hopefully this will be able to turn some things around for you. But NT this year is a little, whew, definitely not for the faint of heart. Little Tim Burke. How about this? Now this is an odd picture right here. Kurt Schilling as an Astro. Hey, John, how are you doing this evening? Yeah, that five, whew, you've got a lot more gumption than I do. I don't know if I would want to take, I wouldn't even want to host that break, let alone take part in it. I'll just be honest, I have no desire to break that. That's a little bit out of my comfort zone. Just not the way I'm wired. Great product, and I'm not hating on it or anything like that. It's just me. Well, good to hear that, John. Yeah, I'm not going to, I do some NT breaks. I have football breaks listed in the eBay store, and I even have one from last year's basketball. But I just feel like with this year, for whatever reason, my gut tells me to stay away from it, and I don't know why. But I generally listen to myself when I say that. Little Aussie. Followed up by Barry. How about that? Aussie and Barry back to back. And then Crime Dog. So there's some superstardom right there in 3 cards. And then Chuck Finley. And John Smoltz. How about that? Now that's quite a little base card pack. I know we didn't get an insert, but... And then Matt Williams, who was no slouch. Which cards, Dave? These? I would guess if you got some of the Griffey inserts that are in these, and if you could get them 10, it'd probably be worth grading, but Otherwise, not sure. Let's see, it's 5:03, so we're going to hold off. Yeah, from back in the, yeah, I opened quite a few of those too. It was fun, a lot of fun. That's why I like to have them on hand to open in between breaks, just because. Looks like we've got another minute before that, so I will hold off on our Ultra Packs for the time being. I'll probably open a few of those once I'm finished up this evening with everything. We'll probably swing back and just for the heck of it. It appears that quite a few of us seem to be in the same age bracket. Hey, Alan. Sorry I didn't see you there. Welcome to the feed, sir. Your timing is impeccable. We're just getting ready to get started with our Prizm first off the line. I think you closed that out if I'm not mistaken, Alan. I'm pretty sure you did. Let me look at... Yep, you did. You took the last 6. We'll give it just another minute. I tend to be a minute late on these kind of breaks just because I don't want anybody that's bought spots in it to miss it. And I think I'll put 30 minutes on the schedule for this, so we've got plenty of time. I don't think this will take 30 minutes, but any of y'all that watch me break before know that I don't like to be rushed, and I tend to space breaks out quite a bit more than I probably need to. But then I can talk to y'all and open up other packs and stuff in between. So honestly, I enjoy that a lot more than trying to hustle through a bunch of boxes in like 75 minutes. I don't enjoy that at all. Oh, yes, it is. It is random time. Alan, remind me after this break to tell you how Shaq paid for 2 years of my college education. Alrighty, well, it is 5 after 5, so let's get started with our 2019-2020 Panini Prizm Basketball first off the line random player one box break number 4. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize this list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got brand new factory sealed 5-5 in the top spot. And we've got, well, look at that, Stash Box 69 in the bottom spot. All right, so I'm going to cut and paste our list over to the right, sort by everybody's eBay IDs before we peruse through the list, so everybody will know which players they have before we open our box. There we go. I thought you'd like that. Web design, we're still scrolling through a list. I've got everybody sorted in alphabetical order. So you should see that as we scroll further down. Web design, do you really do web design? I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything. I'm being totally serious when I ask that. I say that as a potential client. So what kind of web design stuff do you happen to do e-commerce by chance? No big deal if you don't. I was just curious. Wow. Stashbox, do you have the state lottery wherever you live? I don't want to tell you how to live your life, but you might want to go buy a couple tickets. Just saying. If you got Jaw and Zion in the same random, I feel like that says something. Oh, okay. Now, see, that's very interesting. And I wish I had that skill set. I really do. I don't. You know, it's all I can do to list breaks on my website. That's the extent of my web expertise. And unfortunately, it shows on my website. Hey, now that would be awesome. I would be fancy like Houdini. Except I don't break 110 cases of Bowman. Jeffrey, we were just in the middle of scrolling through our list for that. Well, that's a good point, Stashbox. You did buy quite a few spots. For sure. Yeah, Jeffrey, this is our list. We already did the random, so I scroll through the list before we open the box. That way everybody kind of knows what they have. We haven't opened the box yet, though. So there you are, web design. There's your two. You got D'Angelo and LaMarcus. Jeffrey, what's your eBay ID? And I'll scroll up real quick once I go through the list. Web design, give me a second. I'll check on that. If for any reason you did and I screwed up, obviously I'll refund you for that one. Every now and then that does happen. Unfortunately, just due to human error. Alrighty, let me check on something real quick and we will tear into our box and see what we get. Web design, you're absolutely correct. I apologize for that. I'm going to refund that one of those back to you now. My bad. I apologize. It was just a data entry error on my part, which unfortunately does happen from time to time. But I canceled one of those and you'll get a refund here in a few minutes. Alrighty, without further ado, Jeffrey, I'm not showing that you're in this one. Alrighty. It is time. I'm going to open this on the side just because I like to keep these boxes. You know, most of them I just tear through the front and I'm not too concerned if I slash the cardboard or not, but I actually like to keep these, so I just kind of nick the overwrap on the side enough to where I can peel it off the box. There we go. There's our pack. Sit that there while I... There we go. Alrighty. I see gold. That's a great sign. First card is Trevor Ariza Silver. Our second card is Sean Kemp Silver from the glory days of the Supersonics. Not too bad of a silver to have right there. Our next card is Aaron Holiday Silver. Our next card, Eric Paschal Rookie Silver. And now we're on to the autographs. Our first autograph is a Jason Hayes Blue Shimmer Sensational Signature. Like the shimmer pattern on that, it's very nice. Our next autograph is a Otis Birdsong Blue Shimmer signature. And then our last autograph is Cameron Johnson Green Shimmer Sensational Autograph. And that is serial numbered 19 of 25. And then our gold shimmer is Ty Jerome rookie. How about that? And that is serial numbered 6 of 10. Excellent. So this is our fourth break of this, and this is our third gold shimmer Prizm that we've pulled. How about that? And then our next card is Josh Hart Blue Shimmer Prizm. I don't think the blues are serial numbered. Let's check. Nope, no serial. And then our last card in the box is Dennis Smith Jr. Green Shimmer Prizm. Well, I love the way the light bounces off those. They look fantastic. Really nice looking card. If I was a player collector, I would definitely have to have these as my player. And this one is serial numbered 22 of 25. Let's see if I can get that to 22 of 25. All right, so let's go through our list and see who got which cards. All right, we'll start with our silvers. I guess it would help if I switch my screen over. There we go. So our Aaron Holiday silver goes to Basketball Cards 23. Congrats on that. Our Trevor Ariza silver goes to Cocon 47. Congrats. Our Sean Kemp silver goes to Jeffrey Smith 901. Congratulations on that. And then our Eric Paschal rookie silver goes to Stash Box. How about that? Congrats on that. Next, we will go through our Shimmer Prizm parallels. Our blue Shimmer Prizm Josh Hart goes to JJF 1218. Congratulations on that. Then our green Dennis Smith Jr. Shimmer Prizm serial number to 25 goes to Stash Box. Doubling up, Stash Box. Congrats. And then our gold shimmer Ty Jerome rookie serial number to 10 goes to DJ 34. Congratulations on that. Now we'll go through our signatures. Our Otis Birdsong Blue Shimmer autograph goes to Stash Box. You're on fire, Stash Box. Third card in the break. Congrats. And then our Jackson Hayes Sensational Signature Blue Shimmer Prizm autograph goes to 818 Immaculate, or I should say Michael T. Congratulations on that. And then last but certainly not least, our Cameron Johnson Sensational Signature Green Shimmer Prizm, serial number to 25. And that goes to Peyton 34, or Peyton 32. Congratulations on that. Well, alrighty, let's take another look at our cards. Little Cameron Johnson, Green Shimmer, and our Jackson Hayes. Our Otis Birdsong, little blast from the past in the beautiful old school Nets jersey. Our Ty Jerome Gold Shimmer, serial number to 10. Our Dennis Smith Jr. Green Shimmer, serial number to 25. Then our Josh Hart Blue Shimmer. Our Silver Rookie, Silver Sean Kemp. Silver Ariza, and then Silver Aaron Holiday, younger brother of Drew Holiday. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2019-2020 Panini Prizm Basketball First Off the Line Random Player One Box Break number 4. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you supporting our breaks the way you all do. And we'll be back here in about 10 minutes with our Museum Collection Baseball break. Thanks again, everybody. Well, Stash Box, I know that wasn't total redemption from the beating that you took on NT, but hopefully there was some solace to be had in that. Not too bad getting 3 out of 10 cards. I mean, I know you had quite a few spots, but still, you definitely beat the odds from that standpoint. Yeah, I'll relist this either tonight or in the morning. At some point, I usually relist them the next day, but yeah, I felt like it was pretty good with the gold Prizm or the gold shimmer, and it's a pricey box though, and it's a pricey spot. All over it again. It comes and it goes, but no, that's pretty good. 3 out of 10. That's pretty nice. Let's see here. We've got about 7 minutes. I'll go ahead and set up our random for our museum break. I guess I should have had another break listed for the website. Actually, I did. I was going to run a 2020 Bowman break with the value packs, but honestly, I got kind of skittish because nobody bought any spots yesterday, so I took it down. I will rerun that at a different time or just relist it and wait for it to naturally fill. I'm still kind of figuring out the right price points for the website. Some things work really well, some things kind of work, some things don't work at all. But it's work in progress. Part of my continuing cardboard education, which is always good. Yes, getting to some baseball. Little museum collection, one of my favorites. A lot of nice bells and whistles. Plus, I like the way that it's configured where you get a different type of hit out of each box. It's nice and fun. Yeah, John, we're going to do the triple threads break from the website next week, too. I noticed she'd bought a couple spots in that, so we'll be doing that next week. But yes, museum, a lot of fun. Never not fun. Let's see, the random set. Looks like we've got about 6 minutes. Well, thanks, Matt. We appreciate that. Welcome to the feed, to the chat. So you're in our museum break. I have to say again, I know I said it earlier, but I'm amazed at the fact that how unbricked these Ultra cards are. Okay. Well, thank you, sir. We appreciate you breaking with us. Thank you for joining in with the chat. I'm just going through some 92 Ultra packs because we've got a few minutes before the museum break. I like to open random packs of things generally while we wait. Jerome, Pat Kelly. That's kind of a weak pack. Tony Phillips, Ozzy, Leo Gomez, Tony Payne, Mark Lewis, Jim Eisenreich, Scott Last. Oh, and McGuire at the end. That McGuire kind of bailed this out there a little bit. Matt, if you have any questions, by all means, please feel free to put them in the chat. Our breaks are a little different in the fact that we do random player for the most part instead of random team. So things are, and all breakers do things a little differently, and that's totally fine. Everybody, we all have kind of our own style and preferences of what we like to do and how we like to do it. So if you have any questions, by all means, please ask them. I think I'm going to open another pack since we've got 4 minutes. Hopefully we'll hit another insert. Benito Santiago. Make a minor confession. I owned about 20 of his rookie cards in 1987. He's one of my favorite players during that time. Had a ton of the Donruss, ton of the Tops. Only a couple of the Fleer. Fleer was very tough in 87. You kind of had to go to the card shop for that. It wasn't in all the drug and convenience and grocery stores like Tops was everywhere. Donruss was a little more difficult to find. Although I have to say I love those blister racks that they had at Kmart back in the day. I opened so many of those I could look at the first card on the front and tell you if it had a Bo or a McGuire in it. Man, those were the days right there. Terry Pendleton. Willie McGee again as a Giant. Steve Sachs. Ooh, Robin Yount. Followed up by Sweet Lou. Little Don Paul. Billy Ripken. Bernatsky as a Red Sox seems kind of odd. Oh, Sandy Alomar Jr. Kevin Appier. Oh, and here we go. Gold Glove, Barry Bonds. Boom. I'm sleeving that just because. Very nice. Looks pretty sharp too on the corners. Back corners look good. Be somewhat tempted to grade that just because everybody's going back and grading a lot of 90s stuff. That's pretty nice though. Oh, the Glavine Gold Glove. Very nice. And then our last card is Rick Aguilera. All right. We've got about a minute before our museum break starts. We'll give it a little bit more time for everybody to open up the live stream. I'm going to get a quick drink here. Yeah, Matt G, it certainly is. Back in the older days. Yeah, I'm guessing in '92 that Bonds was like a $5 card, maybe 6 or 7. But yeah, those were tough, and that was, if I'm thinking correctly, the 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 award winner. Yeah, there's 25 cards in that award winner set, so you'd have had to open quite a bit to put that together, or done a heck of a lot of trading with people that had opened quite a bit to put that together. So that was a tough card back in the day. Of course, this is pre-eBay. For the most part, pre-internet. I mean, it was for me. I don't know if anybody was online in '92. I'm trying to think. I got my first email address in '95. But yeah, that was something. Well, alrighty. It looks like it is 5:35, so let's get started with our Topps Museum Collection Baseball Random Player 1 box break number 3. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everyone in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times, and then we'll match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got thank you, 3 in the top spot. Or at least I think that's what TY stands for, but I could be mistaken. And we've got JNAS 5761 in the last spot. So I'm just going to cut and paste this over to the right. Sort by everybody's eBay IDs. Blow up the font so it's a little easier to read. And then we'll leisurely scroll through our list before we open our box, which is actually comprised of 4 mini boxes. Each mini box will have a hit, and each one of those hits will be different. That's kind of one of the fun aspects of this product. You know that you're going to get 4 different hits. We'll have an on-card autograph, an autograph relic card, a quad relic card, and a prime relic. And if we're really lucky, we might have a framed auto in there. Hopefully. I think those are 1 per case. I think over the last couple of years I've hit a couple of those. Very nice. Very nice cards. And just cool, honestly. Alrighty. Well, that's pretty awesome, Matt. Sometimes those things just happen. So Dave, you still have those old Beckett's from back in the 90s? If you have one of those, I was going to ask you to look for something, but I understand they may not be handy. I used to, and I probably should have kept them, but I didn't. I think it's funny how Beckett was such a big thing back in the day, back at those years. And people took it so seriously. But that, of course, that was pre-eBay, pre-internet, pre-smartphone. When was the football one? Was that 90? After everybody, or was it 89 when everybody started making football cards again? I always forget. I want to say it was like February of 90 was the first one, but honestly, I forget. Once we get back that many years, my mind is not as sharp as it should be, probably. Well, that's a deal, $1 per. Because that'll always be kind of an important thing within the hobby. Maybe not to the newer generation, but to people our age, it will. I mean, that'll always have some sort of significant meaning. December of 89. So I worked for Beckett, as odd as that sounds. I was a regional correspondent from 92 until 96, and then a few months after I graduated college, I moved to Dallas and worked there from 96 to 99. If you have any issues from 96 to 99, you can look in the little staff box and see my name. True story. That was where I started, where I got my start in the industry, was at Beckett in the mid-90s. That seems like a lifetime ago, and it was. I remember when I was in college, Thursday was Beckett Day at the card shop. We got in SCD and Beckett on Thursdays. So that was automatically the first place I went when I got out of class on those days. Well, alrighty. We've been through our list. Let's open our box. Good luck, everybody. We'll go ahead and take out our mini boxes. Of course, I always try to do that and they never come out properly. All right, we'll set this over here. Here are our 4 mini boxes. ahead and finish my work with the cutter and cut them all at one time. All right, mini box number 1. Set that there. This feels like a thin pack. I'm going to say this is our on-card signature if I had to guess. All right, first card is Anthony Rizzo, and I believe that's our bronze parallel. Our next card is Trevor Story, base. Next card is Blake Snell. Our next card is Ozzie Albies. And our hit out of this box is Ender Encarte. I never can pronounce his name well. Meaningful Material, and that is serial numbered 25 of 50. And I thought this was going to be a signature. That is a pretty thin jersey card. Huh. Pretty thin. All right. On to mini box number 2. If I can get that wrap off of the box. There's our pack. And our first card is a JT Realmuto purple parallel, and that's serial numbered 82 of 99. See if I can get that. Serial number is not wanting to show up. There we go. Our next card is Derek Jeter. Cheetah. Had to do that. Had to do that. Our next card is Shohei Ohtani. Our next card is Adrian Beltre. And our hit out of mini box number 2 is Justin Smoke quad swatch, and that is serial numbered 43 of 99. On to mini box number 3. Our first card is Yusei Kikuchi, bronze parallel, rookie card. Our next card is Don Mattingly, next card, Nolan Arenado, yeah, a lot of red swatches on that one. And our next card is Chris Archer. Wow. Well, our hit is Al Kaline, Mr. Tiger. Nice clean autograph. Alrighty, on to our fourth and final mini box. So we should have autographed Mim in this one. Set that there. And our first card is Cal Ripken Jr., bronze parallel. Our next card is Kyle Tucker base. That's a rookie card. Let me get some more sleeves out here. Our next card is Manny Machado base. Then our next card is Roberto Clemente, Canvas Collection, Reproduction. And our final hit out of the box, Jose Martinez Signature Swatches. And that is serial numbered to 299. Alrighty, so let's go back through our list and see who got which cards. We'll start with our base first. So our Manny Machado goes to Ewar 3248. Congrats on that. Our Kyle Tucker rookie card goes to S. Bialos. Congrats. Our Chris Archer base goes to MB 1485. Congrats. Our Nolan Arenado goes to Super Lawyer 56. Congrats on that. Our Don Mattingly base goes to Ewar 3248, doubling up. Congrats on that. Our Adrian Beltre base goes to Mitvoy 84. Congrats. Our Shohei Ohtani base goes to Joyce 3688. Congrats on that. Our Derek Jeter base goes to Greisberg. Congrats on that. Our Ozzie Albies base goes to Joyce 3688. Congrats on the double up. Then our Blake Snell base goes to Crazy Zoanthid. Congrats. And then our Trevor Story base goes to Joanaway 22. Congrats on that. Then our Roberto Clemente Canvas Collection reprint goes to Waseo 48. Congratulations on that. Then our Cal Ripken Bronze Parallel goes to Super Lawyer 56, doubling up. Congrats on that. And then our Yusei Kikuchi Bronze Parallel goes to Damn Fear 51. Congrats on that. Then our Anthony Rizzo Bronze Parallel goes to Stay Tata 61. Congrats on that. And then our JT Real Muto Purple Parallel to 99 goes to Amasim 2779. Congratulations on that. Now we'll go through our hits. We'll go through our Ender jersey first, serial number 250. And that goes to Greisberg, doubling up. Congrats. And then our Justin Smoke quad jersey swatch card goes to Memorabilia Elite. Congrats on that. And then our Jose Martinez dual jersey swatch autograph goes to 1516 Chads. Congratulations on that. And then our final hit in the box, our Al Kaline archival autograph, serial numbered to 99. And that goes to Daibu 30. Congratulations on that. Very nice Al Kaline signature. Fantastic. Well, that concludes our 2019 Topps Museum Collection Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 3. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everybody that joined us live on the stream this evening for the break. And we'll be back here in about 10 minutes with our Prizm Basketball Blaster break from the website. Thanks again, everybody. All right, give me just a few minutes to get our list updated for our blaster break. Since we've sold quite a few spots since we started the live stream, I'll get that all prepped and ready to go. It's kind of a subpar box. I mean, the Kaline was very nice, but just a little subpar. But, you know, not every box is a huge bang. just how it goes sometimes. You know, I wouldn't be too quick to jump up and disagree with you, Dave. It was a little less than preferable. A little less than preferable, certainly. Let's see here. Just about done updating the list. Just about done with our list. Sorry for the delay there and the ominous silence. Just want to make sure I get this correct. There we go. I think I've got everybody set up properly. Let me get our random set. Sorry about that, John. Sometimes it comes and goes like that. Appreciate you joining us, though. You take care, too. Hopefully you have a good week ahead. Hopefully we'll see you back next Saturday. Alrighty. Random set. Oh, that sounds great, John. Hope you enjoy yourself. Hope you have a great time. Nice little summer vacation. Excellent timing. Well, then hopefully we'll catch you the week after. All right. Looks like we've got a few minutes before we start our blaster break. I'll set that back there. I think I'm going to open another pack of Ultra. See if we can hit the elusive third insert this evening. Oh, Kevin Moss. What could have been? No telling how many thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars went into buying his 90 rookie cards. A ton. BJ Surhoff, same thing could be said for him in 87. Mickey Tettleton, beloved Tiger. He had some crazy super collectors back in the day, by the way. Charlie Huff, who pitched until his mid-80s. Loved the nice picture of the knuckleball grip there. Sam Horn, a one-time huge prospect in the Red Sox organization. Mike Greenwell. I might have owned a handful of his rookie cards in 1987. Felix Vermeer. And the greatness of George Brett. Oh, look at this. We did get another Gold Glove. Matt Williams. We're on fire. I have to sleeve that just because. Gold Glove. 13 of 25 in the award winner set. Kent Herbeck. Hindu. Big Dave. Lenny Dykstra. Lenny Harris. And then Rob Dibble. Not too shabby of a pack there. Nice little insert with our Matt Williams award winner there. Pretty nifty. Not too shabby. Looks like we've got another minute before our blaster break. We'll give it just another minute or two, let people have time to open up the live feed. Our little blaster box with Zion. We'll be doing a little basketball next week too with Prizm Mosaic. Got a couple of hanger boxes. Got a random player break listed for that. I think it's $1.19 a spot, something like that. I tend to like to stick to a lower price point on the website just because I feel like anybody can afford to buy into one of our breaks. Don't need $1 million or 50. for that matter. Although if you want to buy 50 spots, that's perfectly fine. But if you don't, that's perfectly fine too. Well, alrighty, it looks like it is 6:10, so let's get started with our 2019-2020 Panini Prizm Basketball Blaster Box Random Player One Box Break number 1. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Nate C in the top spot. And we've got Trevor L in the bottom spot. Got quite a few new folks breaking with us in our website break this week, so thanks to all of you. And of course, thanks to those of you who have broken with us from the site several times. We certainly appreciate that as well. If anybody happens to have any questions as we go through the break, by all means, please put it in the chat. I'll do my best to answer them as we go through. I'm just going to sort by everybody's names real quick. So as we scroll through the list, everybody will know which players they have before we open our box. Joseph, we just did that one. If you're on the live feed and you rewinded about 30 minutes from the point that you are now, I think it'll take you back pretty close to the beginning of that one. But we just finished that up, oh gosh, about 10 minutes ago, give or take a few minutes. But that was the break we did prior to this one. Alrighty, let's scroll through and see who gets what, or who has which players, I should say. Alrighty. Now that we've been through a list, let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. So here's all of the crazy little counter detection things they put in retail boxes to keep people from stealing them. There are 4 in there. Alright, so we've got 6 packs. Each pack has 4 cards. Hopefully we'll get a green pulsar or purple wave Prizm. Good luck, everybody. I see a little green there already. How about that? So our first card's Jeff Teague. Oh, and a little jersey card. Alexander Walker. Oh, let me get a thick sleeve here. I forgot about there being a hit in every box. There's our jersey hit for the blaster. Nickeil Alexander Walker, rookie jersey. And then a green Prizm. I believe that's green pulsar. Or no, it's just the green, the retail green. Aaron Gordon. Yeah, Joseph, it happened, let's see, probably about 45 minutes ago. If you rewind the live feed to about 45 minutes before this point, you should be able to see it. Yeah, no serial number. This is just the standard retail green Prizm. Aaron Gordon. And then our last card in the pack is Isaiah Thomas. The cool one, not the older, more bitter Isaiah Thomas. All right, pack number 2. Our first card is Terry Rozier. Next card is James Harden. And our third card is a Mikal Bridges Silver. Hey, Woody. How are you doing this evening? Thanks for popping in, visiting with us. And then our last card in the pack is a Nick Claxton rookie. On to pack number 3. Oh, got a good rookie card on the back. So our first card is Will Barton. Next card is Kawhi Leonard, or I always pronounce his name, even though I've heard it a bazillion times on TV. Our next card is a Rui Hachimura Emergent Insert. And then our last card in the pack is a RJ Barrett rookie. How about that? Not too shabby. All right. On to pack number 4. First card, Steve Nash. Our next card is Mo Bamba. And our next card is Jamal Murray Dominance insert. And then our last card in the pack is a Nasir Little rookie card. On to pack number 5. Ooh, something nice in there. DeAndre Ayton, DeMar DeRozan, and then a Murray Purple Wave Prizm. Well, those look great. Man, that is a nice card. Looks super sharp. You can kind of see it in the light there, but that's really nice. I had not pulled one of those yet. See if it's serialed. Not serialed, but these are Blaster exclusive. I'm going to guess they're probably one per blaster or every other blaster. Very nice though, beautiful card. Very nice. And then our last card in the pack is Enes Kanter. All right. Last pack. First card, Sean Kemp. Pretty funny. We pulled his silver in our first off the line box. Our next card, PJ Tucker. Very well known for having the absolute finest shoe game in the NBA without question. His Instagram feed's pretty interesting if you're into that sort of thing, by the way. Oh, how about this? Admiral Schofield Silver. Very nice. Nice way to end our blaster box. Little Schofield Silver rookie. Looks pretty sharp too. Very nice. And then our last card in our blaster box is a Jackson Hayes rookie card. Not the Pelican rookie card we were looking for. All right. I thought we did all right there. Got 4 rookie cards, 4 Prizms, nice Schofield, and then the Purple Wave. So let's go through our list and see who got which card, shall we? Oops, wrong screen. All right. Yeah, Joseph, we did that break. It's now 6:26 Central, and we started that at 5:35, so we did that about 50 minutes ago. If you'll rewind the live feed to about 50 minutes previous to now, you'll be able to watch that, or I'll have a video posted of it a little bit later this evening. Once I get done with the live feed, then I'll post individual videos of each break that we've done tonight. All right, so we'll do our inserts first. Our Jamal Murray Dominance insert. Goes to Nate C. Congrats on that. And then our Emergent Rui Hachimura goes to Sam. Congrats on that. Let's see here. We'll go through our rookie cards next. Jackson Hayes goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. Our Nasir Little rookie goes to David H. Congrats on that drip. And then our Nick Claxton rookie goes to Nate, doubling up. Congrats on that. And then our RJ Barrett rookie card. And that goes to Kareem. Congrats on that, Kareem. Not too shabby. We'll go, let's see, we'll do our Alexander Walker jersey. And that goes to Rodney. Congrats on that. And now we'll go through our Prizm cards. Our Mikal Bridges silver goes to Keith. Congrats on that, Keith. And then our Aaron Gordon green Prizm goes to Nate. Congrats on that. And then our Purple Wave Murray Prizm goes to Nate again. We're killing it, Nate. Congrats on that. And then last but certainly not least, our Admiral Schofield Silver rookie goes to Ken. Congrats on that, Ken. All right. Well, that concludes our 2019-2020 Panini Prizm Basketball Blaster Random Player 1-Box Break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate it. Thanks to everybody that joined us live on the feed for the break. We certainly appreciate that as well. And, yeah. We will see you all back here next week, hopefully. Hope everybody has a great week ahead and is safe and careful and healthy. And, again, thank you all for supporting our breaks. We certainly appreciate it. Thanks again, everybody. All right. My little camera got screwed up there. Breaking Bads, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. Hey, whatever sport you like, that's all you have to do. You know, just whatever suits your interest. Some people like a little bit of everything. Some people like to stick to a particular sport. You know, we'll probably have a steady stream of basketball just because we seem like we have a group of folks that like those and fill those up. So no worries on that. But thanks for joining us. We certainly appreciate it. All right. There's quite a lot of breaking going on. That was nice, though. I had a great time. I hope you all did, too. Yeah, 3 cards a pack's a little tough. A little difficult. But some of those cards are awful nice, though. Hey, David. Have a good evening. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. I thought there were some pretty interesting boxes this evening. A nice mix of different things. Thought the Immaculate football box was good. The Clearly Authentic was a lot better than it could have been with the sale. The Origins basketball was pretty good. Plates and patches. Not too sure about having kicker autographs, but you know, that's a conversation for a different time. Joseph, we did that break about an hour ago. I'm guessing you don't have the audio on, so I'm going to type it in the chat. Well, it must be nice, Dave, with little breaks and some pool time. That's a good combo. That is a nice way to live. But it's definitely time for the, good pool weather. Good pool weather, but yeah, nice week. Good stuff. Hopefully everybody will have a good rest of your weekend. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks and joining us regularly every week. I have to admit, I'm pretty humbled by it all. Just because I started doing this a couple years ago, and we do random player, and a lot of people don't unless they're doing it like on a case basis, I guess. But I'm just glad that you all have embraced the concept, and I'm very appreciative of that. Very appreciative. So I won't keep everybody too much longer. I'm going to take a little quick walk around the neighborhood just to loosen up my back since I've been sitting in this chair for a couple of hours. And then I'll come back and start getting all the videos of the individual breaks uploaded on the channel. But again, if y'all have any questions or comments, you can always send them to me via eBay, or you can send me email at cardboardliferbreaks@gmail.com. I think that email address is in the contact us section on the website. We've got a nice batch of breaks scheduled for next week. We even have a hockey break. It's a Festivus miracle. We're doing a hockey break, a little SP game used from 1819. So they have a fun schedule with that, and preferred football and absolute football and some leather and lumber baseball. And then from the website, we'll be doing 3, which is kind of a quantum leap for us. But I figure what the heck, we might as well. We've sold a lot of spots out of all 3 of those. So we'll go ahead and get them all done next week. But again, we appreciate all your support. Those of you that buy spots and those of you that join us live on the feed, it's very encouraging, and we thank everybody for that. And I hope everybody has a wonderful week ahead. I hope everybody's careful and safe and healthy. And hopefully we'll see you back here next Saturday. But thanks again, you all, and we'll see you soon.